guys, moved on to Inferno now, everyone's favourite map, and this time I've got some sort of smokes, flashes and mollies for both attacking and defending B-side. Just to put them into one video, it's probably easier if I do that rather than making two separate ones. So, when we're taking B-side, usually there's two smokes that you really want to throw. You really want to block off CT,
smoke.
and you want to block off
Throw in smoke.
coils, right? For obvious reasons. No AWPers, make the side easier, because coils here are really where the primary sort of men hold. If we can do that, we only have to worry about people on site. We can get rid of them pretty easily. So I'll show you them two smokes. The first one, the CT spawn, get right in this corner, look up, yep, line yourself with that top of that chimney smokestack, go up, 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 just till you meet power
Throw in a
line.
flashbang.
Don't throw a flashbang like that, that's stupid. Throw a smoke.
I am throwing smoke.
Lands there. You can't do nothing. You have to run forward or run back. Pretty simple. There is other ways to throw this if you want, if you're in a rush or you don't want to stand that far back. Sort of can line up like this and then throw it over the first building. It'll hit this chimney and it'll fall back. There's also smokes in spawn, although like it does leave this angle free for them to peek. But I don't know, based on if you've got an AWP and you want to peek them, maybe you want them to be cocky and stay here on this angle. It really depends on the circumstances. Anyway, as for the other one, it's a bit tricky, this one, but we'll practically get it right. So you sort of stand against the logs on this line, not tucked in there, but against this line. So sort of aim in this area. You sort of want to aim right in the middle if you can, so sort of above that power line, sort of there. You've got to sort of feel it out depending on your crosshair.
Throw in smoke.
And you see it sort of should hit that. That's not perfect, but as you can see, it gets the whole lot of it, and they can't jump up. They have to go all the way up here to see you. That's pretty easy to pick, or they fall back in construction. So that helps. And then, another useful trick you can do, you can stand in this corner here, go up to that light pole, so go a second paling, a second fence picket, aim sort of your crosshair sort of half over it, on the top. And that gets this corner here. That wasn't a good one. You practically get the molly to land here, and that sort of takes this angle and this angle out of the equation, which are good because you can avoid flashes from here. So if they stand here, it's sort of easy to know where you have to pick. You only have to pick dark spot, fountain, and here when you run in, and you can flash all of these spots. So look, if you flash the side like this, blind. Go up here as well.
Throw in a flashbang.
So the standard flash that you throw over will blind this guy,
I am throwing a flashbang.
that guy, not so much,
Throw in a flashbang.
and that guy. So really helps cut down the sight completely. So you only have to go sort of walk in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Makes it a bit easier for everyone. And now for the CT side, there's a couple of different ticks you can use to sort of slow down your enemy a bit. So the first one is when you're running out, particularly from spawn, whenever you run out, you throw right here, flash.
I am
Right
throwing a flashbang.
Yeah, it'll land there.
I am throwing a
So
flashbang.
anyone running out, blind. The good thing about that is, if you see,
Flashbang.
it doesn't blind you at all. So you're free to peek with it, which makes it a really good one. Another one you can use is if you've got, say, a mate trapped at car, or he wants to stand here and peek, you can stand in this corner,
Throw in a flashbang.
and that'll go off right there. And so you can wait for it to go off, they'll be blind, or you can sort of jiggle turn. The good thing about that one is, as you throw it like this, it goes off as soon as they get this, so it's a pop flash, so they don't have time to react and turn, whereas if you just sort of threw it like that,
Throw in a flashbang.
you'd see it coming because it would go all the way over there and there, and they can turn, even get in the cover. So that's what's good about that flash. You can even flash yourself with it if you're quick enough, so you go.
I am throwing a flashbang.
So that's a useful little one. Another one you can use if you're forced to push through smoke, maybe to stop a plan, or you don't have time to wait for it because the bomb's going to go off. Instead of just throwing smoke like that to run through the smoke, which again they'll see come across, and they'll be like, oh. What you do is, if you go in, more so in the corner, and you throw it against that wall, it becomes a pop.
I am throwing smoke.
So that's just what it looks like with the smoke. You'll see where it landed. It landed there when it popped. So the enemy has less time if they're coming up runner to react to it. You can potentially get the jump on it. Anyone who's also looking in here will come through the smoke, and before they know it, they're flashed. Possibly give you an advantage. And so another little trick, maybe if your partner's been smoked off or he's rotated to defend yourself, you can stand here, line up with this middle railing,
I am throwing
flash
a
yourself
flashbang.
over. That flash will go over, blind anyone there. You can peek with it.
I am throwing a flashbang.
So that's where it lands, so you can see landed right where my crosshair is,
Smoke.
like along that line. So anyone who comes out here is blind. You do the same thing with a molly. So if you want to delay them,
Fire.
you put yourself some time. Same thing. You have
I am
smoke,
throwing smoke.
they're gone. You got some time to defend yourself. Even pair it with a flash. They're blind. Spray a bit of smoke. However you want to do it. So just a few tips that I picked up because I play B quite a bit on Inferno. Hopefully maybe they can help us a bit with our B takes and holds.